You know, it's so hard to actually be a fan of Call of Duty or the franchise in general. You know, they make it so hard to enjoy the game and to stick with the game and to have to look back. You know, when I played God of War Ragnarok, I can now just look back at the game and think, "Pfft, blew me away. Horizon Forbidden West blew me away. This Call of Duty, like a lot of Call of Duties from the past, if it comes out, you play it, and there comes a point that you look back and you say, ah, what, what's here? What's to do? Right? There's nothing to do. The only thing this game needs, just like any other multiplayer game, is content. Content. Not even skins. Not even Drogba or Messi. Who gives a flying fuck about that? You know, we need. I can understand that people want guns. That's normal, right? And that people would grind for a honey badger or whatever. But the core is a map. That's where it starts. I can live with the notion of only having three guns and but maybe 25 maps, right? If they're good. But that's not the case. This is being sold as the most advanced supported Call of Duty ever. 3,000 devs, 3 years. It's the most underwhelming Call of Duty, and that's a shame because the core mechanics of the game are actually pretty good, and that's the whole distorted reality field we're in. We actually have a Call of Duty that plays exceptionally well from the core. And now we're stuck with a freaking game that has nothing to do. There is nothing to do, nothing. So I always like to use a article that I found, and this is an article from Dexerto. It's a pretty good website, by the way. Got everything to do with entertainment, esport, tech, movies, anything. I can highly recommend. But there are also some weird articles on there from Nathan Warby. If any manufacturer out there, product seller, product manufacturer, or whatever, seller, company, treats his product like Activision is treating Call of Duty and all the devs, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, blah, blah, they would go bankrupt. Anyone would go bankrupt if they would pull this shit with its consumers. Not Call of Duty. They live in the distorted reality field. They made 1 billion in 10 days. But let's go. Modern Warfare 2 is set to deliver the first major content drop of 2023. That's a weird stance to take in your first sentence. A major content drop. You can drop the major. It's the first content drop of 2023. Nothing major about it, including the return of a classic COD map. It's not the return of a classic COD map. This COD has been recycled in the last 3 CODs. Here's everything we know, blah, blah, blah. Modern Warfare 2 has enjoyed a successful launch as it arrived at the end of 2022, excuse me, quickly becoming the best-selling COD in the first weekend. If you measure success from a revenue standpoint, yes, then it's the most successful Call of Duty. Fantastic. Congratulations. Kudos. If we're measuring success based on promises made and promises delivered, they're not doing a really good job. It is extremely underwhelming. Why is it Andrew Tate coming? You saw the Andrew Tate. Only alpha males here. It's the most underwhelming COD. I'm just blown away right now. It's the most underwhelming COD ever. They promised us this, they delivered that. So that's not really how you measure success. If you measure success from a revenue standpoint, it is. Let's just get them away. Developer Infinity Ward didn't rest on his laurels either, delivering a steady stream of major updates for players to enjoy. In what universe does this guy lives? To be fair, they didn't deliver a steady stream. They have already closed shop for about 5 weeks now. They've been away for the holiday seasons, and they haven't been pouring out anything ever since. And it came out in October, I believe. November, season 1 started. We only got Shoot House. We've enjoyed that map multiple times already. We've got Shipment that has been in the last 2 or 3, the 3 from the 4 Call of Duties from the top of my head, in the last 3 of the last 4. So There is nothing new. They didn't pour out a steady stream. They only fixed some bugs, but that's it. So this is not what they've done. Season 1 introduced a new battle pass system. Come on, is it really an update that will blow our mind? Instead of going from left to right and going from one tier to another tier, we're now hopping islands so you can choose yourself what you can unlock. You're not choosing yourself. Eventually everybody wants to unlock everything. So there is nothing new under the sun, but instead of going from left to right, we're going everywhere, but you only can go from one section to another section if those sections are adjacent to each other. So, Jesus freaking Christ, is this what you've come up in the last 3 years and you calling this a steady stream of major updates for players to enjoy? I'm going to highlight this. Steady stream. Here we go. Mid-season update added the new Chimera assault rifle and the fan favorite shipment map. Shipment is not a map. It's not a map. Absolutely not. It's just a chaotic section online where you can level up your guns quite quickly. That's the only thing shipment is good for. It's not a map. Nuketown is a map. You may like it or not, but that's a map. This is not a map. The only thing holding it back from entering total chaos are the containers in the middle. That's it. So there is nothing new on the sun, and this shipment map has been in the last 3 cards as well. So that's bullshit. That's absolutely bullshit. Now, as we head into the new year, fans are beginning to look ahead on what Modern Warfare 2 Season 2 has to offer. We're not looking ahead. We're having the same question that we're having already for years. We just want a good game with meaningful, unique content. Now, start date. Based on the expiry date of the current Battle Pass, Modern Warfare 2 Season 2 is set to get underway on Wednesday, February 1st, 2023. On this date, an update will go live and the new Battle Pass will be waiting for players when they log in. It's just a new Battle Pass. This is also the same day that Warzone 2 Season 2 begins. Actually, I am currently enjoying Warzone 2 more than the multiplayer, which is weird because I'm not a Warzone player. Castle map. This is not just a leak or a rumor. This is going to happen. We are going to get Castle. It was in Vanguard, and is it a good map? Yeah. Okay, fine. It's a fine map. Yeah. Okay. The return of the iconic Castle multiplayer map. The beloved arena first appeared in 2008 World at War, which was a good game, but received an overhaul before it featured in Vanguard last year. If you're so desperate on only pouring on the updates from previous cards, then why are we paying top dollar for every new card? Come on, Jesus freaking Christ! This is almost criminal if they're only going to pour out this map. They would Shootout, Shipment, and Castle. These maps are being. Why are we paying money for this shit? I don't understand that. I just don't understand. Okay, then we're coming to. Here, the first update came with Shoot House, and Season 2 added Shipment, which has featured in 3 out of the last 4 card releases. My point exactly. Modern Warfare 2 Ronin Operator, also in keeping with the samurai theme proposed, Modern Warfare 2 Season 2 leaks have revealed that the Ronin Operator will be made available. I don't understand why people are so obsessed with that. Are there people? Why is it the skin of your? It's a first-person shooter. You don't see your skin. Who gives a flying fuck? I don't. The operator made his debut in Modern Warfare 2019, so it would hardly be a shock to see it come back in the sequel. No, it's not a shock because they're recycling everything. It's just a major. Modern Warfare 2 is starting to get to be a major update for Modern Warfare 2019. That's what we're seeing right here. Popular character when he arrived in Modern Warfare Season 3. Yeah, it's fantastic, but this is not meaningful, unique content. It's not meaningful, doesn't do anything, it doesn't change anything, it doesn't freshen up anything, and it's not unique. We've already seen it. Rank mode. There is no rank mode indeed. I'm enjoying Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War right now more than this, because it just fire it up. Whether you like it or not, the game is meaningful, has unique content, a lot. You may not like the content, but it got a lot of content. The zombie mode has got a lot of content. There's enough to do. There's a lot to unlock, and it is in a meaningful, unique structure that you can actually see what you're doing. There has no release date confirmed in Modern Warfare 2 Rank, but Treyarch did confirm that it will arrive sometime in 2023. As the first major update of the new year, many fans will be hoping that Season 2 finally brings ranked play to the game. Of course, just speculation until the devs officially announce a new season and give us a clear look at their plans. We'll be sure to update this page soon. Okay, fine. You know, and this is also the biggest issue with this game. The most advanced, the most supported game, blah, 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 blah. We don't see any plans at all. Nothing. We don't know anything about a roadmap. We don't know anything about where we're heading. This is a 2 year. They walked away from the annual release cycle. The leaks and the rumors are that they're already coming back from that, and that Sledgehammer is taking over the second year, and that it's going to be paid DLC. They're going to split the whole base again, if that's what they're going to do. This is horrible news, guys. This is really horrible news, because we're going to get recycled shit. We're going to get things that are not meaningful. We're not getting anything unique. And that's a pity, because it's the first time in a long time that from the start the core mechanics, the core gameplay is actually quite good. Modern Warfare 2, from its gameplay perspective, is actually pretty good. It's just freaking boring as hell because there's nothing to do, and what they're giving us is either not meaningful or not unique, or a combination of the two. So this is going to be hard to actually love these guys and keep on loving Modern Warfare 2. I think that the player base is going to drop if they're not going to turn this ship around quickly. Hopefully, they're bringing back the smaller maps for Warzone. I think that's something that the fans really would love to see. But, hey guys, what do you would love to see? Modern Warfare 2. Maps. What do you would like to see in Warzone 2? Just drop it in the comments. Always keen on understanding what your take on this is. For now, back to the madness, boys.